In the Struggle is Real news.
Yeah.
Submitted by Taika Stop Growing.
Yes, please, Taika, if you're watching, just stop right now.
Why would you want that?
Why would you say a thing like that?
Why would you want to stop his natural process?
Because he's cute as fuck right now.
What if he stayed baby size forever?
So you want a mini-me?
Yeah.
I like that he's growing. He looks cool. The other day I saw his foot and I'm like, what? I thought it was like this, but it's like this now.
I told you right this morning. I was like, he ain't got the marshmallow feet no more. He's got a flat foot now.
Oh no, I like the marshmallow foot.
Me
It looks
too.
like he had a shoe on without having a shoe on.
It looks like a bigger marshmallow foot.
Okay.
It does. It's still plump on the top.
Oh, perfect.
It's a spam musubi now.
Yeah.
An Amazon worker is posting videos of how she became homeless after getting injured on the job.
What? Why is she homeless?
I mean, that must be a bad injury if you could be homeless now.
But don't you get workers' comp?
I don't think for Amazon, because you're a contractor.
Really?
They're hardcore as fuck, dude.
Well, if you're a deliverer or whatever, I think the way that it's set up, it's you're kind of on for your own.
Is this a contractor? Or is she like corporate?
Don't quote me on that shit. I don't know. I thought it was the delivery people's. I just made up that part myself.
She works at the warehouse. So she was injured when the station that she was working on, it was missing a piece of safety equipment that's designed to stop items from falling onto the floor. She hurt herself while using a tote bin as a temporary replacement, and then she was also doing it like in a really awkward position.
Was it 3 separate incidents, or was this all like 3 things that happened at once?
It sounds like she was lifting something and then tweaked her back.
Well, I guess like she was pulling items, but the equipment that she was using, it's supposed to have this thing where it catches the items from falling, but instead of having that thing, it was like a plastic bin, and
That's not supposed to be there like that.
somehow like she was working, like she was counting items in an awkward position. Ultimately, the point is that the piece of equipment that they had was faulty, so it's their fault that she got injured.
Yeah, that's not fair.
She didn't sue or anything to get money or anything?
Well, the thing is, so Amazon did give her medical attention, like they sent her to a doctor, but every day that she would go to see the doctor, they would dismiss her without pay while she was still unable to work, and she was dealing with that for 9 months.
Damn, that's long.
Amazon's
Jesus.
management only offered her just 1 week of paid leave. They also offered her a buyout for $3,500, which meant that she would have to sign an NDA, not talk about all of this. So she declined that because she wanted to
We know.
tell her story.
Damn.
Amazon sounds gangster as fuck.
That's how Jeff Bezos #1 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's even saying it in the video too. She's like, I can't believe this is my life now. I work for the world's richest man, and now I live in my car. I'm gonna show you guys a small clip of one of her videos. Her name is Vicky. She's 49 years old.
That's true, because I haven't heard any Microsoft scandals, and Bill Gates just kind of stayed #1 for a long time.
Oh, that's true. Here we go.
There's been some, though.
So, I wanted to show y'all that I'm at Amazon parking lot still, living in my car. There's another guy, you see that car sitting right over there? He's also sleeping in his car. Now, I don't know if he lives here or not, but I just can't believe this is my life now. I just can't believe it. I mean, I live in my car at my job. Who does that? Who does that? All because they wanted to cancel me off workers' compensation the day before my MRI and send me back to work. Full duty, yes, full duty. And so I hired an attorney, which this is in litigation now, because I'm fighting to get back on workers' compensation so I can get my back taken care of. My injury that I sustained working at this shithole on their faulty equipment. I mean, I am one of thousands of stories out there that are just like this.
Damn, that's sad.
Dude.
You know what sucks is on like the business side of things, like the business owner side, as well as the employee side, is in the past there has been examples of exploitation of the system on both parties, so people have to like deal with this situation in such a fucked up like
Cautionary.
it's like you can't just be honorable on both ends anymore.
Look, I'm so sick and tired of people taking advantage of billionaires. Like these guys, it's not easy. It's so stressful to be a billionaire. You can't even imagine what it's like to have fucking assassins trying to kill you and stuff.
Or just a regular business owner who gets fucked over from people exploiting the system, you know, and suing and all that stuff.
I've heard of that, I guess. I've heard of that. But I'm telling you, this lady right here, there's something not right about it, man. Something about her tone of her voice. I'm like, nah, man. She's just trying to rip off a billionaire. Again. Somebody trying to do that.
You know, there's people that specifically go in and they scam the system and they get injured. So people, they have to do this where they like fire and fuck people over because they're afraid of getting exploited.
One of my favorite things on YouTube is videos of people like trying to slip and fall. Shit's great.
The Russian ones are the best ones.
So good. The Russian
one in
ones
the
are good.
accidents.
Yeah.
Car accident?
Dude, I saw this one guy, he was on a bicycle and then he stopped and he got off the bicycle and he threw the bicycle and he went like this on the fucking...
I love this shit. There's one too of a guy, it's I think a Russian one, where the guy's driving and he's got a dash cam and then some guy like runs the middle of the street and just like throws himself on the car. It was great. And then the guy like, he points to the dash cam and then the guy's like, shit's amazing. Dude.
Have you seen the one where people have these water bottles with the hole in in the grocery store?
Oh yeah.
They spill on the floor and then they walk over and they go, ooh, yeah.
People just be honorable. That's so crazy.
Why can't you slip? Not like you're not in a Buster Keaton movie, dude. Like who does this shit? Yeah, you don't gotta do that.
Or when their feet just go like do.
Like if you're gonna slip, make it count and have your like upper lip get caught in like a chip rack or something so it bleeds and it splits open. Make it believable.
That's true.
Dude, grab a fucking rack and take it down with you. Yes, for Christ's sakes. Try to hold on to something. You're grabbing the air like it's gonna do something. We all know you're fucking acting when you do that
I've seen
shit.
better acting in the NBA where people like they're trying to take a charging call and they get hit and they're like they fly like all the way back.
Dude, any soccer game.
Soccer
ever.
games are great.
Yeah, they fall on the ground and you see their wandering eyes like, Russ, did you see that?
They don't even get hit at all, and then they fall on the ground, and then they point at a guy. That's the best. But no, when they are in court for this shit, like for the grocery store slipping and all that stuff, the judge should be like, really, that was... Like they should get physical comedians to come in and rate their
Yes.
Be like, hey man, that was pretty funny. Like, okay, you should get away with it. Like I like that. I would be for that.
Do you think that would be fair justice?
If they do a good job of acting, yeah.
Well, with cameras nowadays,
Have you ever lied about something and then you're pissed off that nobody believes you and so you double down on the lie? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Only during Mafia.
Yeah.
you're faking sick and then people don't believe you and then you're
the
like,
cough.
yeah.
That shit always, whenever you call in sick, yeah, I'm sick. Like you gotta add those coughs in there.
Why is that? Because you're guilty.
You're nervous.
You're fucking guilty. You're trying to grab the air. It's the same shit.
Because when people are sick, you don't have to fucking cough. You don't
No.
have to. Like when you're really sick, you could sound normal. I'm just sick. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
Did you do that when you called in one?
Hell yeah. And I noticed that everybody else did it too. And I was like, oh fuck, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, my shit was just like, my shit when I was going to school when I was a kid was the whole like, Mom, I don't feel good today.
That's smart. That's different.
Like the Mel Gibson just smoked the whole thing of
How do you
cigarettes.
do that? Are you sucking it in?
No, I just tried to dog around the. I really don't feel good today, Mom.
Why do you sound like a fucking robot?
That's what they do.
They do.
It's the crackle thing. And it's like, oh, Steven, your voice is not good. And I'm like, no, I think it's okay.
You try to reverse
Yeah, because then
psychology.
if you show you're making effort, then it's that much more believable now.
Yeah,
No, I really want to go to school this week. I'm so excited about it.
I try to do that every day.
You know, you're just going to have to wait till next week.
She felt
Oh,
that.
yeah, all the time. All the time.
I try to do it every day. Every day. Oh, I think I'm sick today. Check my temperature. Every day I had to fucking put that shit in my mouth.
I was actually sad when I was healthy.
Hot water, fucking put that in there. I wanted to sit home and watch Sesame Street, dude. Fuck that. I try to do everything to not go to school. I think one time I wished it and I actually got pneumonia
Oh no.
And I was like, fuck that. I was trying my best to get some kind of disease so I could stay home.
You're all licking rusty shit and fucking licking the bottom of your feet.
I was trying to be sick so I could stay home, watch TV all day.
I would pull the covers over my head like 15 minutes before my mom would come in the room.
Heat up?
So I could heat the fuck up, yeah? And I try to get my head all hot and I fucking like rub it like this and shit. I try to get the friction going. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, Mom, I don't feel so good. And then she'd be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot, Steven. Oh my God. Thankfully, she wouldn't do it again like 2 minutes later. That's how I got away with it.
Oh.
I got held back for a year because I did this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you really get held back?
Yeah, because my parents like, he's not ready to go to school. He's just getting sick all the time. He's probably not, his immune
You
system's
just wanted to stay home and watch TV.
They believed you, you fucking scumbag.
What grade was this?
So that was like before I went into kindergarten.
Damn.
I was a full year older than everybody at school.
And you're probably like 3 feet taller than
Oh yeah, I was already taller than everybody too. It was tight. So yeah, when I graduated, I was like 19. Everybody else was 18. It was sick.
I was trying to do that all throughout school.
Yeah.
I actually had pneumonia, and I spent a week in the hospital, and they put an IV through me.
Hell yeah.
And it was way better. It was way better than school. Like
You really tricked
I
them.
laid there, had like a fucking 103 fever, and like I would have these cold shivers and shit like that. I was coughing up crazy phlegm and like water out of my
I didn't
lungs.
get pneumonia.
I don't know how I got it, but
Dude,
that was
stingy.
way better than school.
Like I've never experienced that.
I don't even know how I got it either.
It's when you have some sort of liquid in your lungs, right?
Yeah, my dad would come and visit me at the hospital. My mom would come and visit me. It was like I felt like I had control. Like I get to let you guys come in my room.
You know some
Or else the doctor said you have to stay outside.
They say that kids that get sick a lot and do all that stuff, it's because they got some shit going on at home.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
I had shit going on at home. I had a Super Nintendo.
That's how you control. That's how you control. You just said you felt control and shit.
Yeah,
Same here. I was like, I'm sick, Mom. Take care of me.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, you just made something funny really fucking sad, dude.
It's still funny. What are you talking about?
That's funny.
What the fuck?
It just got too real. That's what she's saying. It got too real.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious.
No, that's fucking tragic. I'm glad you're coping with it. However, that's fucking
The
sad.
darkest
is
stuff is
sad.
the funniest stuff.
It is.
For you fucking
They're
freaks.
comedians.
If I ever got butt fucked, I would be sharing that story on every single episode.
And I'd be laughing.
Yeah, like we all know the story where Bobby Lee got molested by a special person with Down syndrome, and that's hilarious.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Hey, that's our time, folks. Thank you.
Woo! Woo! That's a way to end it.
I know.
I love molestation stories. All right, we'll see you guys.